an idea. Let's make a video game based on the 1997 rom-com My Best Friend's Wedding. Oh wait, what's that? Who would ever release a video game 15 years after the movie it's based on? Well, how about LSP? Which stands for Little Slow People. Not Little Slow People, it's not Willy Wonka. It's Gremlins! Stripe vs. Gizmo for the Game Boy Advance. At this point, I'd rather have the Willy Wonka game. In fact, I'd always rather have the Willy Wonka game. How has there never been a Willy Wonka game? You tell me. Or My Best Friend's Wedding, for that matter. Julia Roberts is on a whole nother level in that movie. But nope, instead it's Gremlins, Stripe vs. Gizmo. 15 years after Gremlins. Phoebe Cates was 39 years old when this came out. Probably still work that red bikini, though. So that part's not a problem whatsoever. Problem is, it's 15 years after Gremlins. How is this even a thing? And who thought it needed to be a thing? Because, I want to talk to this person, ask him a few questions. Do you know what year it is? Why isn't Phoebe Cates in this game? Have you seen the movie Gremlins? Because I don't remember the part about the Gremlins just wanting to throw pies at people. Pretty sure they threw knives. Oh, it caused a little mischief. No, that's not what they did. It caused the freaking death toll. Let's get the facts straight. Gremlins was a factual movie. Oh no! Hey, speaking of facts, this game combines Gremlins with the Grinch. The story is the Gremlins decide to steal all the children's Christmas presents. That's their plan. Maybe they're over trying to kill their parents, and now they feel bad about it, but not too bad, because they still want to steal their presents. Maybe that's what happened. Whatever the case, it's almost exactly the Grinch. The Gremlins steal all the presents, they dress up their puppy in a reindeer suit, and then it's up to the Mogwai to steal back the presents in time for Christmas. So like I said, it's almost exactly the Grinch. Only instead of awesome Chuck Jones drawings, you get freaking stink, stank, stunk. So it doesn't make sense. Which is not what you'd expect from a game about a movie about creatures that multiply when you throw water on them. Fortunately, the game at least plays okay. Actually, that's a lie. It would play okay, if not for its biggest problem. And seriously, you guys, I can't overstate how big a problem it is, and that's the camera. I'm sure some of you have already noticed this, proceeded to either turn off this video or throw up, both of which would be justified for a multitude of reasons. The biggest reason is this camera. This goddamn camera. It's the worst goddamn camera that I've ever had to... It's like a Michael J. Fox simulator. Maybe the developers think Michael J. Fox was in that movie, but he wasn't. It's one of the many things I'd like to discuss with them. Over coffee. There won't be any swords involved. Most of the things I want to discuss with them pertain to this goddamn camera. Seriously, I could only play this so long before I had to lie down. Literally had to take a breather, lie down on the couch. I was, no joke, actually physically nauseous from playing this. So you definitely don't want to get this for your kids, parents, unless you want them to throw up on the carpet. Unless you have some OxyClean, you're Michael J. fucked. So, to be honest, I don't even know how the game looks. If I looked at it any longer, it would have been threat level midnight with the vomit situation. I don't know. It looks fine or whatever. Plays all right. You have to collect stuff and jump on platforms and get to the end. See, it's very inventive in that way. You literally melt the Gremlins. So they go out of their way to kidify this, make it more child-friendly, whitewash all the movie's horrible violence. But then they were like, no, but make sure this animation gives them psychologically crippling nightmares. Let's melt their bed sheets with our own urine. So what I'm saying is, if you get this game, make sure you also get some OxyClean, because it's 5 levels long to throw up 5 hours long and harm your own well-being in 5 different ways. This game made me sick. And I don't mean that it made me mad. I mean it in the way actually sick people who play Gremlins, Stripe vs. Gizmo mean it. Before they pee straight up in the air. to Gremlins, Stripe vs. Gizmo for the Game Boy Advance. Hey, thanks for sending it, Lester from Spain. Next time, send Zofran.